on my side of town. And if you know I'm feeling, come to my door, and the wheel turns blue. Welcome back. It is 8:53 p.m. I'm leaving the house to drive 2 hours north to go camping tonight because I want to go catch some steelhead. I don't feel like trying to catch some steelhead at home or near home, so that is the plan. Got this new mic. It should help when I'm driving. I don't really have a plan. I've never been up to this area. I've been around the area, but I've never fished up here. Hopefully hitting the Pere Marquette. Had some friends up there this last weekend. They caught a couple. It should only be getting better as we get into March. I am going to drive up to Ludington, which is just under 2 hours north from here. I live south of Grand Rapids, 15-20 minutes south of Grand Rapids. I would have left earlier, but I was waiting for Amazon to send me a package that I am going to use during my time for the next day or 2 days. This might turn into 2 nights. I'm not 100% sure yet what's going to happen because the weather might not be great. As of right now, I'm planning on 2 nights. It should be a little bit colder up north. It's supposed to be 65 to 68 here tomorrow. Up there, it's going to be like 56 to 58, so about 10 degrees difference. Hoping it changes a little bit and during the daytime it warms up. I'm gonna be staying in the back of the truck per usual in the little red wagon. I gotta come up with a name for my truck. Honestly, while I was waiting for Amazon to send me a package, I actually took a nap in the back and heard them pulling in the driveway. So I'm gonna get gas here. I might put some diesel in the diesel heater. That way I'm good there. I don't know how cold it's gonna get tonight. I'm usually pretty fine in the back of the truck without the diesel heater, but if it's going to be 30, 32 degrees tonight, I'm gonna want it on. It's just gonna be nice to have. I would like to camp up on National Forest property, but you can't camp along the river. You gotta find other spots to disperse camp. And none of the applications I have pointed me in any good directions. I've got a couple ideas on where I could stay, but not knowing the area at all and trying to figure this out at dark, I might end up in a Meijer or Walmart parking lot, so we'll find out. Almost to the gas station here. Gonna fill up, maybe get an energy drink, who knows. Let's go. So I decided not to get diesel. I'm gonna wait. I should be fine. There should be a decent amount of gas stations on the way. I just didn't feel like turning my truck around. When I built this, I probably should have put my diesel like fill tank on the opposite side so that while I'm getting gas, you know, and I pay for that, I can just also get diesel. But it's not really work out well with my setup because of how I have the back of the truck built up and where I wanted to actually have the heat ducting go in. So I guess I really couldn't have, but probably would be nice to have both the diesel fill and the regular gas on the same side. But about only an hour and a half drive to get up to Ludington. I'm gonna stop in the mire there, get some ice for the cooler, maybe get some food for the morning, for lunch, something like that. I may or may not just get something quick tonight to eat. If I end up staying in the Meijer or Walmart parking lot, then whatever. No fancy cooking or anything. So it's kind of weird, but I actually grew up here. I was born here. So I was born in Grand Rapids, or what you would call the outskirts of Grand Rapids. Definitely not like downtown or anything like that. Little town outside of Grand Rapids. And I've always had this pull towards this side of the state. But I didn't truly grow up here. I think I left somewhere around 3rd grade. So we moved way up north, about 3 hours north of here, to a town called Gladwin, where our parents actually grew up. I'm pretty thankful for that, because if it wasn't for, growing up there, probably wouldn't have ever shot my first buck. Probably wouldn't have gotten into fishing as much as I'd like to. And I don't know. I can't imagine what it would have been like had I grown up, down here, or friend groups or sports or anything like that. I mean, sports, we were a pretty big sports family. So, some of us went and played college sports. Whether we stayed or not is a different question. I've always had this pull towards the west side here in Grand Rapids. I call it home. Born here, lived a big portion of my life here, and then moved up north, graduated up north. I don't get to go up north to Gladwin too often. I'm hoping this year I get to change that, but in the last couple of years I haven't been able to. So I do love this area, truly. I never really go into town much. In fact, that was probably the second time this year that I've been through downtown GR, and it's only to go north of GR. During hunting season, I like to go up north quite a bit. I don't do all my hunting up north, but I truly do love the big woods and public land and getting to camp out in state land. So it's a big part of what I like to do and what I want to bring to this channel as well. Anyway, I'm going to take this road, 96, out towards the lakeshore, follow the lakeshore up to Ludington. Got about an hour and 15 minutes, so. So I decided to stay in the Walmart parking lot in Ludington. Went and bought groceries at Meijer, so I have some stuff to eat for the next day, 2 days or whatever. But right now I am parked in a semi-truck parking spot. I think I can stay here. At least I've been told that. Got some chicken flatbreads.
from Taco Bell because I didn't want to make anything tonight. And I've eaten like one thing today. Steak, cheese, and flatbread. The plan is to get up in the morning. I'm gonna try to get up somewhat early. See if I can go find a spot to fish. The plan is to fish most of the time. I want to catch a steelhead or two because it's been, other than out on Lake Michigan, it's been, shoot, I was in junior high 2005, 2006. That was in Manistee at the Tippy Dam. Caught 2 ever. I never really got big into river fishing or steelhead fishing. But I can't hunt right now. I did go on a coyote hunt with my partner Sean at RUGG'D. It was fun. We saw more coyotes than we've ever seen before in one night. I want to fish more because I can't hunt more. I had 2 days off this week I scheduled in. Figured I'd at least try to pick the best 2 days of the week. It's gonna be even colder than I thought. It's gonna be like alright, 5 a.m. it's gonna be 39 degrees. By noon it'll hit 46. The high of tomorrow looks like it's gonna be 53. It was supposed to be 60. This could be a one-day trip. It's gonna be 62 back home. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up, move my stuff around, set up my bed. I may or may not put the diesel heater on. Honestly, prefer not to. Floor is 48, ceiling's 59. That ain't bad. Not for being 40 degrees outside. Can't find my diesel heater. Just in case I want to turn it on. The thermostat going. Run it real low. Got some groceries. Some sugar-free Red Bulls for the morning. Might watch a little YouTube. And then go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. So I got up, it was around 9. Started raining. We had like 23, 24 mile an hour winds last night with gusts up to 40. And the truck was like shaking back and forth. So I was waking up every like 10, 15 minutes thinking someone was shaking the truck. Anyway, we're up. It's like after 9. Not sure how today's gonna end up, but hoping it warms up just a little bit. We've definitely missed the morning bite just because of all that rain and it being like just over 30 degrees. So it sounds like there's a whole bunch of trucks and stuff outside again. Kind of weirded out to open the back of the truck and actually get out. Watch. People are out there waiting for me. It's hard to know because I don't have any windows in here. I have my roof fan, but my I can't really see out. I have all my windows blacked out pretty much. It helps me sleep. But at the same time, people can't be looking in here. It's just how I decided to make it so it's more like a stealth camping. These new Red Bulls are awesome. Red Bull Zero, but it's made with monk fruit. It's got a natural sweetener instead of a lot of the synthetic ones. Is it any healthier? I don't know. Do I care? Not really. All right.
Let's get the heck out of my truck and go fishing. Need anything in here? No. Some food. Just gonna run for it. All right, I'm gonna get on the road, but there is a dirty Walmart. Wasn't too bad. All the semi trucks over here in this parking lot, this was full last night, but all of those trucks were just idling because they sleep in them. And I was kind of loud, but as soon as my diesel heater started kicking on and off, I had my vent fan open. Everything was going well. I couldn't hear anything. So, watched a little YouTube last night. Tried to find a couple spots to fish. I already had an idea of where I wanted to try to go fishing, but because I've never been here, it's kind of just a crap shot. So, we're gonna try. Might go get something to eat real quick and then get out there. Okay. So what I'm doing is kind of zigzagging through all of the spots that cross the Pere Marquette River and trying to get a idea for how big the river is or how wide it is. Did bring some waders. It doesn't seem to be super wide. It's just getting to the spots that are a little bit tighter, have a little bit more cover for the fish. Whether it's trees, rocks, gravel. Trying to get in some spots that make a little bit more sense for some spring steelhead. It seems like it's warming up a little bit today so far. I think it's 50 degrees, which ain't bad. Not for mid-March. Yeah, I'm excited. So far, I went to a couple spots. I've seen 5 fishermen out there. Didn't stop at any of them. I'm slowly moving my way towards Gleason's Landing. Gleason's Landing and anything above Gleason's Landing is actually fly only. So I have to stay on the downstream side of that. There's a place called Rainbow Rapids. I'm gonna check that out. Everything that I've passed so far looks like glass, which looks sweet, but it's not necessarily great. Yeah, kind of just figuring this area out. It looks awesome out here. Haven't found any camping spots really, because you can't camp within I think it's 150 feet from the river's edge. All of the national forest out here, you have to be pretty careful on where you're trying to camp. So there's a lot of private mixed in with national forest. Definitely know how to use Onyx maps, Google Maps, things like that if you're just gonna randomly go try to fish somewhere that you've never fished before. Looks awesome out here. They still got a little bit of snow that hasn't melted yet on the road. Next spot I'm checking, I just found on maps on Onyx. Kind of, I think it's called Maple Leaf Angler Access. Doesn't look like it's as well known. I'm gonna see if I can't get down in here towards the water, see what it looks like. Pretty cool looking trail / road. I just want to get a line in the water.
dude. Pere Marquette. This is awesome. pretty far down there. It's a pretty cool spot. Interesting. Looks like some old building foundation. Maybe an old DNR building or something. It's eroding a little bit, but man, this is beautiful. It's hard to show, but that river's so far down here. I'm gonna take this trail, see if I can get down by down closer to it. Little cardinal. So far I've seen 3 or 4 and hard to get spots. I can't really float them, but I've seen some around the last bend. I've walked pretty far, but I'm gonna see if I can't float this. This looks like a hole. Probably get back to the truck, maybe go check out one more spot before it's dark. Oh, she's muddy. Boo. Lots of beavers in here, holy crap. Dude. Well, that section of the river wasn't too fishable. We're losing daylight quick. And I haven't really found a good spot yet. I was sick all last week. Still draining and everything, but oh well. I needed it. Don't know where I'm going next. That's funny. My goatee hair. That probably put a hole in them. There's a snug. That was a long walk. Really don't want to give up fishing, but I gotta find a camping spot, so I'm not camping in a Walmart parking lot. That's for damn sure. So I gotta find something. Hopefully it doesn't rain tonight. lifesaver. These lights are pretty nice. So I put a little lithium battery pack up in the top just for these lights. Should be pretty nice. Thought I saw some firewood over here earlier. Pretty cool area. Might come back over here and hunt. This looks good. Oh yeah. Nice and old. Should burn right up. Really need an axe. A little hatchet. haven't really been talking much because I don't really feel like it. I'm out here chilling. And it's been really nice. Not running into many people. I ran into a couple people fishing, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. Got a nice nice fire going out there. So tonight we're going to make some chicken. We're gonna fry up some chicken breast, and then do some ramen, and just put the chicken in the ramen, kind of like chicken and noodles. I forgot butter. All right. We are going to actually get that olive oil. Turn the fan on. So we got ramen noodles. We've got chicken breast. What we're gonna do is do some chicken noodle soup / not soup, just chicken noodle. These are wiped down with some disinfectant wipes. These have no bleach in them, so I'm not too worried about it. So I've never camped here. I've never even been here in this town. I've never been anywhere near where I am. I'm not even in the town, honestly. I'm like halfway in between Baldwin, Michigan and Ludington, Michigan. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty freaking sweet. Like, I will be coming back here a lot. If I can't catch a freaking fish, I'm gonna keep coming back until I do catch a fish. Can't tell you, I mean, like I said yesterday, it's been years since I caught one. Not out on Lake Michigan. So, it would be pretty freaking cool if I can get one tomorrow. It's gonna be raining at some point tomorrow, so we'll see. I really needed a bowl. Sometimes I hate chicken because it's just messy. I haven't ate breakfast, lunch, or anything today. I did have some snacks. I ate pistachios. I had some cheese and jerky. And then I had 2 banana nut muffins. I guess you can count that as breakfast, but I didn't get out as soon as I wanted to today, but I honestly had no idea where I was going. So I'm not too mad about it. It was easier in the daylight, actually trying to find out where I wanted to be. This is some pretty cheap chicken. Got it from Meyer last night. I almost had breakfast for dinner because I got some pancakes, but I'm gonna save that for the morning. Figured this might be pretty good. Some chicken and ramen, pretty easy and pretty tasty. I'm not gonna do anything special with this. I'm just gonna use some garlic powder, onion powder. I've got some Italian seasoning and some chicken seasoning and salt and pepper. I'll probably eat more than that. Let's start off with that though. A little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder. Here are the coyotes. Fire's still going, but not like crazy or anything. I'm gonna crank this thing for a minute, get it nice and hot. Put some breadcrumbs on it. See if I can't give it some texture. I don't have any butter or any olive oil or anything, so this will be interesting. Not the typical way of using breadcrumbs, but should still get some crispiness in there. You can call it a shallow fry with the cooking spray. I'm gonna put that later. Got to get those ramen noodles started here. Get out of here. Starting to smell good too. Roll it with the creamy chicken because it's been a long time since I had creamy chicken. It's
It's been a long time since I had noodles, to be honest. And we did a lot of walking today, so I figured I earned the extra carbs. It all off now. Get that chicken up in there. Real good. I say I won't finish this, but I most definitely will. All right, I'll give a first bite. It's insane. I don't know if it's that good or if I'm just that hungry, but I'm gonna go with it's that good. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. It feels good. There's a little bit of snow on the ground yet. Little tiny pockets where the shade is. But for the most part, I mean, it was 62 up here, which that's pretty good. Back home, it hit 70 today. I actually sweat a lot in my waders today, in my hoodie. I pretty much sweat through it. I'm getting a little cold now, though. I'm going to finish this on up and then go back inside and get ready for bed, actually. I definitely made a lot of chicken. Honestly, not real hungry, but I'm going to try to power through it. My mama didn't raise no quitter. That's where I get service. That's where I get service.
Born in a river, it's going to consume its egg sac as its first bit of nutrients. Stay from the time that they run up the river until the time that they spawn. Shrimp is another good option. It's a big, smelly version of something that they've seen.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Jake from State Farm, everybody.
Anything that imitates an actual food. Weeds are just a subtle presentation. Again, the spawn bags at this point, may or may not make a difference.
Well, apparently I didn't charge my cameras last night, like the batteries. I've been charging them for an hour or two. This one's back up and charged like 75%, so we're good. I'm gonna make some pancakes. I really didn't want to get around and do stuff until, I actually could film it, because what's the point? But it's nice out.
It's actually supposed to be raining. I don't have measuring devices, so I'm doing a lot of guessing. I would call that I don't know, cup and a quarter. Man, those smell good. Smells like cake. Why does it smell like cake? Sweet cream. I didn't even notice that. I just bought the Krusteaz brand. Hope they're good. How good this one pancake looks. That one's done. Wrapping up the last one. Clean the bowl up. Didn't really feel like cleaning after, so a lot of times when I cook, I like to cook as I am going. They're good. They don't really taste any different than other ones. They just smell sweeter. Maybe a little bit of vanilla in them. They're not protein pancakes, so it's typically what I eat. Some type of protein powder with them. So they'll have to do. Because I figured I would not be hanging out outside much. I thought the weather was going to be way worse than it is. Luckily, I was wrong. I'm full, but I'm gonna finish it. Yep. It's definitely gonna be a little colder today. It's supposed to rain in like 5 hours. feel like tying shoes right now. Oh. These are just really big, oversized slippers.
So right now I just found a spot on Onyx, and I hit the driving directions, so we're gonna be heading there. From my regular screen where it's Onyx, it switches it to Apple Maps, so we got a 10-minute drive. So it's a cool little camping spot. Definitely will remember it. I marked it on the map. Anybody that comes up here looking for a spot to camp for free while you're fishing the PM River, let me know in the comments, and I'll actually send you this location. It looks like it's somebody's hunting camp. I saw a buck pole back in there, and it looks like it's a trailhead. So I don't know if it's a seasonal thing or if it's a spot that you're allowed to camp during hunting season, but it looks that way. So yeah, let's get to the river. So what's really cool is all of this national forest crosses over these train tracks like 50 different times. I plan to come up here more, maybe a couple more times this spring yet. I know the window isn't huge. Summer, I mean, they get a Skamania run, so maybe we'll try to get some steelhead up summer. I know it's a lot harder, but it would still be fun. Definitely worth checking out this summer too. I feel like it'd be a fun spot to come out and camp, hang out. There's a couple off-road trails, so maybe I'll bring the dirt bike too, and we can try to do a couple things. So number one goal is to be doing RUGG'D, not just do like my regular day job with GNC. Been with them for almost 10 years now, and I just quite honestly enjoy working for myself and building up RUGG'D. It's been a blast so far, and it's only gonna get better. Yeah, if you guys ever want to check out like the merch and stuff like that, It's not really merch for this channel. It's our actual company that we've been doing since 2021. And RUGG'D's just all about hunting, fishing, hiking, fitness, kind of the combination of those things. And it's a lifestyle, but there is a link in our bio that will take you to our website. Feel free to purchase anything. I may or may not come up with like different coupon codes and promo codes and stuff for this channel. So let's see what happens. Looks a little mucky through here, but we're about to find out. All right, current's pretty quick over here. We're off to a hot start. Gotta love it. Looks like nothing but muck. There's some fry. Well, that's good. That just means maybe I should throw something else. Every time I stand in one spot for a while, I sink about a foot into the silt. Try not to fall in. Yeah, I've walked pretty far. Oh well. I just freaking love it out here. Dude, I wish I could just fish and hunt all day, every day. Oh, that's a sweet tree. It's kind of growing out in the middle. Obviously it's dead, but elevation change over here. Finally saw a deer. I don't see a lot of deer sign out here, but I think it's because people are always fishing this river. I've done probably a mile walk so far. Made sure I was staying on public land here, so just gonna send it, see what happens. Probably should make this deeper, but I don't think it's gonna change the outcome anyway, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This is mostly sandy area, so I don't think I'm gonna. It's just hard to guess, man. I haven't even seen one over here. Saw one back by the launch. We're gonna try to take a shortcut through the woods. That doesn't usually end up well, but I'm a whole lot better in the woods than I am fishing, so I can tell you that for sure. Yeah, it might be some water and muck over here. There's gotta be good turkey hunting out here. Oh no way, there's my truck. It's a pretty good guess. That's a pretty old tree. I probably shouldn't.
I'm 300 pounds. Should I run for it? Not how I thought that would go. As long as there isn't rain, we're gonna keep fishing. I'm only 2 hours from home, so once it starts raining, I'm just gonna get. So far, no luck. Like I said, don't really know what I'm doing. Kind of just trying to figure it all out myself. Man, I think I gotta shave. It's getting pretty nasty, but rugged. This is probably going to be the last stop. We're gonna try this out. I just went downriver a couple miles, and we're gonna try it. Not getting my hopes up because apparently I ain't good at fishing. I'm so glad that I got to come out here and finally check this out. That's for sure. Oh, there's a couple. Oh, there's like 6 of them. Let's try to get in front of them. Oh, they saw me. A couple of big ones, man. Oh, dude. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, they are big. Can't tell if they're on beds or not. They don't look like it. See if I can't get out in front of them. Oh! Let's go, baby. We're on. Oh, dude. Oh, I hooked into one. Better hook set next time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hook him again. I doubt it. We're going to try, though. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Looks like it's just starting to rain.
It's just coming, yeah. I can feel it change.
Yep. Can't tell, but it looks like 5 or 6 of them over here. I can't tell if it's on beds or not, but
Try to stay close to the shore.
yeah, they're right in the center. I don't know if you got a better vision there.
I'll tell you what I can see, okay?
Yeah.
Yep, there's one in tight.
Yep.
2 in tight. 3 in tight. No, you're right. There's about 5 right there.
Right there? Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
There's a bowl right here, and then a second one there, like a pair of nuts.
Awesome.
And there's a fish on both, so fish the far side too.
All right, sweet. Thanks.
Yeah, you bet.
Appreciate it.
And they're still there.
Yeah,
They don't seem like they're moving.
Yeah, no, good luck.
Thank you.
On the front side of that red,
Yeah.
and the hen is in there,
Okay.
and then the bucks are stacked up
Behind her,
So if you can
waiting for eggs.
put that line through there.
It's almost too dark for my glasses.
All right, sorry, I gotta go help my buddy.
No, I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're just about right there.
So that was pretty funny. They, those guys that were over there just got off the boat and offered to help me out. He's like, "Oh, I'll net it for you." I was like, "Oh yeah." I ended up moving down the river. I didn't tell him I hooked up on one before. And, well, I did. I hooked up on one. I think I recorded it. I didn't get a good set on it. And then I was afraid that they wouldn't go after it again, but they definitely did, because when I moved that spot, that guy threw his fly rod out and caught one. Caught a brown, but it's still pretty cool. I'm not too upset though. I gotta get going because there's a big storm coming, so I'm gonna pack up and then figure something out. I've been bad at recording this time, but made 2 subs with some cheese and pickles on the side too. That storm's just now coming in, so decided to end the trip. I thought about taking tomorrow off and staying another night somewhere out on National Forest land, but checked the radar and the temps for tomorrow. Looks like this area will be getting snow, and it's supposed to rain the entire night through tomorrow, and then it's supposed to turn into snow. So decided I'm gonna end it. That last spot I was fishing is probably the best spot of the whole trip, but now I know for next time. Didn't catch anything because I suck at steelhead fishing, but I'll do better next time. At least I hooked into one. I can't complain too much for not knowing the area, not really steelhead fishing much. I had a blast. It was definitely something I needed. If you guys could, like, subscribe, share with any of your friends that might be interested in this type of content, because it's not for everybody. The outdoors isn't for everybody. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. I better get back to the road. Got about an hour and a half drive home, just coming through Baldwin. So I will see you guys on the next one. Let's go, baby. We're on. Oh, dude.